Notice, Chris, not a whole lot of changes from this New Mexico side that took on Oakland Roots last Sunday. He's made 3 changes to his starting 11 that drew 0-0 with North Carolina. Kickoff from the lab. One last time for a club legend, Daniel Bruce. And he was the final addition to the inaugural squad in 2019. As Greg Hurst is one-on-one here, and Greg Hurst, it's saved by Vegas. That means there's a vacancy here in New Mexico, and next thing you know, Dennis Sanchez on the other side.
Yeah, it's weird how those things happen, little like sliding doors moments, right? And Coach Quill, I believe, qualified for the MLS playoffs last week as well at the last moment at the expense of Colorado Rapids right up the road.
Lovely couple touches from Zico Bailey in New Mexico. Onto something. Greg Hurst has a shot, and the Scotsman just sends it wide, but New Mexico. This is Mukwelle Akale, native of the Twin Cities. This one in was looking near post. Talen Maples had 3 defenders around him. This one comes back to Akale. Ball goes in. Back post. Noël. All the way back to Zico Bailey. Noël flicks it on. Right into the hands of Koke Vegas.
Sense, and then on the ground, he's just good playing out from the back and decent on the ball as well.
Fuson, first shot on target for Rhode Island FC, and that's no problem for Chris Shakes. Well, Chris, you look at this Rhode Island squad here tonight without their top scorer in J.J. Williams. He's on the bench tonight as Valentin Noël gets a touch. Mukwelle Akale, and Akale slots it into the back of the net. New Mexico takes the lead, and they're off to a flying start on blackout night.
What a strike that, what a goal that was for New Mexico United. Comes from Rhode Island, basically their first attack of the game, which pulls them out of their defensive shape. 2, maybe 3 passes, and the ball finds Noël streaking through. And he has the calmness and the vision while running at full tilt to just pick out Akale.
New Mexico are glad to have Zico Bailey back. He was out on international duty. Some World Cup qualifiers. Kwizera, and that shot blocked by Keller. Well, Kip Keller, he gets a lot of blocks, Chris. 10 blocks since joining the club. There's a new center back for Dennis Sanchez coming down the stretch. He was acquired on loan from Minnesota United. Here's Diop. Diop puts a shot on, and Chris Shakes with the save. Championship.com for all the latest playoff information. Sanchez into the box. New Mexico able to deal with the danger. Coming back the other way, and heavy challenge there from the Scottish forward, Greg Hurst, and he is beside himself.
I mean, clearly the ball moved in the direction Greg Hurst was going, but it's whether he went through the defender's leg to get a touch on the ball, which it's impossible to see from our angle up here. But yeah, certainly as he would, Greg Hurst there, but you can see he just gets his foot in front of Greg Hurst, so maybe, you know, he kicks his foot to kick the ball out. But you can understand the argument, but I think that was a good decision by the referee.
Well, so far we've seen Fuson take all of these free kicks. He'll do the honors this time once again, and this time the visitors have found the equalizer. Huge header. Rhode Island tie things up here, and it looks like it's Mbika.
That was an absolutely vicious ball put in, so much pace, and as soon as it left Fuson.
from New Mexico. Down he goes in the box. The official points to this spot, and Chris Gloster has just won a penalty. Maples. And he slots it home. Talen Maples has converted his last 9 straight penalties, and New Mexico retake the lead.
Signature, that's what we're going to call it, his signature move, the little skip on his run up. Vegas was doing everything possible to try and put him off. It was almost akin to Bruce Grobbelaar back in the 90s for Liverpool, all the antics on the goal.
Kwizera turns it over. Gloster gives it right back. Here's Kwizera, Rhode Island. Getting into the box here. Kwizera with the shot, and it's saved by Shakes. Well, Chris, the first half is in the books. 2 goals for New Mexico by way of Mukwelle, Akale, and Talen Maples from the penalty spot. Bacharach with the equalizer.
They look dangerous, but not only that, that almost negates the opportunity for a counter-attack if Rhode Island are facing their own goal. So really getting Rhode Island turned around, facing their own goal.
We will never have another Daniel Bruce. On the field, he exhibits all the characteristics we look for in a New Mexico United player. Hardworking, gritty, unselfish teammate. Not a surprise that he holds so many club records. Fuson gets on the end of this one. Flag stays down. Cross goes in, dangerous, and the header from Maxi Rodriguez goes straight to Chris Shakes. To cap it off here from Peter Trevisani on Daniel Bruce. As good as he's been on the field. Into stoppage time we go. 5 minutes added on. Stoppage time presented by New Mexico Pinon Coffee, the taste of enchantment. Here's Rodriguez. Herava plays this forward. Fuson shot. It's blocked by Shakes. Herava comes away with it again. Well done by Gloster that time. Chris Shakes sends this ball long, and that is the full-time whistle here at the Lab. New Mexico victorious.